now, ladies and gentlemen, because this is absolutely important. But the best way to introduce Mr. Igor Albus and Andreaa Cimbala is by giving you the right introduction. Mr. Hugo Ortiz, Diamond, good to see you on this call, sir. Really, really nice to see you on this call. Can't wait to see you in a couple of days, you and Mario Belmas and the entire team who's doing such a beautiful job. But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to introduce the ambassadors who's going to lead us through this morning call. But the right way to do it is by listening to this video.
Igor and Andreaa Cimbala. Their experience, vision and energy are combined to create a perfect team.
We are not here for us, we are here to serve.
We are ready to let you to become the one destined to be.
The one with the love.
We let you to achieve your dream.
Their family is part of their team, and the team is their family.
When you love people, this is the most beautiful business in the entire universe. Okay, let's become an emperor.
Change your life and changes your business.
They represent one of the largest teams in the network marketing industry, as well as the ideal of hard work, loyalty, and sacrifice. The keys to their success.
Skill, growth, focus, commitment.
Is the real deal. Andreaa Cimbala!
More you give, more you'll get.
Love can change the world.
They are dreamers who make dreams come true.
Being able to fly into your own destiny.
We are developing an amazing community.
They travel all over the world with a clear purpose to bring financial education to millions of people.
Educate yourself to make a fortune.
Education is the key to financial freedom.
A big round of applause for Igor and Andreaa.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Igor and Andreaa. Good morning. Are you there? Are you there, Igor? Are you there, Andreaa? Can you hear me loud and clear? Good morning or good afternoon.
Good morning, world. Hello, everybody. Wow, 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 wow. It's an honor and a pleasure to be with you guys here. And you know, I'm going to show you where we are. We are in Tallinn, Estonia, in the high north of Europe. We are actually straight where it all is working. We are here at the offices of Success Factory, ladies and gentlemen. We are the offices of DACoin, Skillex, Swipex. We are at the offices of DACPay. We are here in the crucial center. And you know, I have to speak a little bit not too loud because the people around me here are working and they need to get the work done. Over here in Estonia, it's already 5 o'clock, so part of the day is over. And I'm walking to the office, so in the background, you see a little bit this part. Not everybody wants to be in the pictures, but you are actually in the headquarters of this beautiful company. And you know, we have some visitors from far away. Actually, for you guys, it's far away, but look who we have over here. Hello. We have Eve and Phil from Australia, Gold Coast, Australia. As well, we have Andreaa Cimbala.
Yes.
Wow, 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 wow.
You can turn the camera, my love. Look,
I can turn the camera. I didn't know that. Wow, beautiful. I can do it like that. So my wife tells me as well, wow. How are you doing, Phil?
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Like we're here in the office in Estonia. This is a huge place, 700 square meter. We talk to the team here. We talk to the to all the different offices here. It's amazing. Like Chris and Niels are around here. Like I'm pretty certain they're coming online. If they got some time, they got back-to-back meetings to make this company a success. We're super excited to come to Mexico. I think we got a lot of people here that are coming to the event over there. If you're from Europe, then you have to come to the Estonia event. It's huge. It's going to explode. The next couple of years, wow, I'm excited. I'm very excited.
Woo, Phil, E.
I really actually cannot believe stepping into this office today. This is the first time Phil and I have been to Estonia. We've come all the way from the other side of the world to as far as we can go in Europe to come here. I actually expected one big room where there would be a room full of people. I didn't expect, I think, 30 rooms full of people. So we actually played ping pong with the CEO of Dagcoin today. We met the support team. We saw them replying to your emails. Seriously, I wish everybody could see this because this has just absolutely blown our mind, and we can now see how big this really actually is. I seriously thought there was going to be one room. I knew how strong and amazing Chris and Niels and the team here was, but I couldn't even imagine it, to be honest. So I really hope for all of you that you get to come to Estonia, and by that time you're all diamonds, because I believe there'll only be a certain amount of people in this office. So make sure you work hard before June so you can come to Estonia, because you have to see this. You really, really have to see this.
And remember, it's the beginning of the beginning of the beginning of the beginning. And you are right here in the right time, right spot.
Totally.
Wow, and you wear the rings. You have the beautiful rings as well. Wow. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. That is all about Success Factory, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm going to show you a little bit about that, because I told you that we are here and that it's a pretty beautiful place. But look, this is where people work, but this is a company with a heart. So in the middle of the working place, there's a pool, you know, because they understand that it's not only working hard and working smart, but working with a lot of fun, enjoying the #1 lifestyle. And I'm walking here by the hallway. Let's see who we see, because you see now a glimpse of the office. Let's see, I'm just doing you a sneak preview, guys, ladies and gentlemen. Look who we have over here. Our Chief Visionary Officer, Chris Resch. He is just working here. Hey, Chris, how are you doing? I fell over. I'm not going to disturb them. They are busy. And look, the CEO, the Chief Executive Officer, Niels Grosberg, the two founders of this company are sitting just in front of you, ladies and gentlemen. You are at the bull's eye over here. So I'm not going to disturb them because they have to do a lot of work. Look at those things. They have to work hard and smart because they are in charge of your future, ladies and gentlemen. They are creating what you need to unlock your full potential. And I just want to show you this because this is a beautiful thing. Look, actually here we have the entrance. And look at the entrance. People, we walk, we put the shoes out. A lot of shoes. Actually, most people are already at home, but look how many shoes there are still, because those people, they work day and night. And actually, it's Eastern. And when you come in this office, you go in, this is the desk, but look over here. This is the ecosystem for 2019, 2020. Let me get a little bit closer, because here, this is what we built in 2017. This, around it, is what we built in 2018. And look, ladies and gentlemen, what we are going to do 2019, 2020. This is the ecosystem. Andrea's making pictures from it. I'm going to show it to you. But the beauty is that people come in this office and, you know, it starts with the table tennis, because we understand pretty well that when you want to build the #1 company in the world, you need to let people live the #1 lifestyle. And not only the distributors, but everybody involved in technique must be part of that lifestyle. So people must enjoy what they do. Now, I'm going to come back on you, myself. Let's turn it. There I am again. So, I have a message for you because I spoke with Anderson Chester and some other leaders, Dwayne Mark Anthony, and we discussed the situation. And we said, okay, there are a couple of things that I want to share because I see that people not only try to sign up people, but because they want to make a lot of money, they try to immediately sell the highest packages. And I think that partly the reason that some people are not successful is that you try immediately to max out everything. And that's why I said, Andy, I'm going to do this call. Because what we have is so beautiful that we actually don't need to push people. And in my information, my style of working is always inform the people firstly, then inspire them, thirdly, motivate them. And when you create a visionary way of thinking, it's very easy to set up the mission. And I strongly believe that when you talk with new people, then there are two decisions that people must make. The first decision is, shall I join this organization? Does it fit with me? Am I somebody that fits in this organization? Does this organization have something to offer for me? The second decision that people need to make is, which package do they go for? Now, the two decisions can be made at one, but the difficulty is that a lot of people want to earn a lot of money, so they try to sell an as high as possible package. That is their good right, but the challenge is that when you do like that, that people not only think about, shall I join, but they think, yeah, but do I have enough money for that 500 package, or that 1,000, or that 5,000 package? And I want to separate those two things, because we have a very high demand, and for us, it's extremely important that we build the community. Are you agreeing with me? Yes or no? So you cannot answer it, but you just nick.
Yes, we agree.
What happens when we have let's say, let's do something. In 1 month, 100,000 people joining with a 20 euro package. What happens then? Do the calculation. Our coin goes up with 10 cents. And all of us, all of you leaders in this call, you hold a lot of coins. Means your coin gets more valuable. You can say, yeah, but I didn't earn a lot of money in the network. No, but when the people join, and I see that certain regions in the world, and I see, for example, David Saturday in Uganda, he's very good. You see those pictures having big events. I see Mario Vilmas and Giovanna Rentera. I see Alberto and Paolo. I see the Mexican team extremely good in building a community, because we need to understand that we first need the community. That means that our first focus must be on letting them to join. But when we involve immediately a high price, can be that people decide not to do it because they think it's not for them. It costs too much money. They don't have that money. So what I want is that you split the two things. What I want you to do is do meetings, not too long, not meetings of 2 hours or 3 hours, do meetings of half an hour, 45 minutes. Do a meeting with the people, a one-on-one, and let them to decide to join. Just sign them up for 20 euro, because I traveled really the world. I've been in the east of the east. I've been in the north of the north, in the west of the west, in the south of the south. I've been the last 4 months, on 5 continents. And everywhere in the world, people have 20 euros. For one, it's even a lot amount. For other people, it's not something to consider. When you show them the opportunity, and you show them that this opportunity gives you the possibility to make money, that this opportunity gives you the possibility to create a better world, a more greener, healthier world, a more honest world, a world where it's more equality, where we take care about each other. When you show them in the presentation that this group of people is a group that loves each other, that comes together for more, that for us, it doesn't matter where you come from, but it only matters where you want to go. It doesn't matter what you did, but it matters what you're going to do. And then not being based on religion, not based on the color of your skin, not based if you're man or woman, old or young. We need everybody, ladies and gentlemen, regardless of what their preferences are or their ethnical background. We can only build this really worldwide, globally, when we come together. And when politicians cannot get it done, I'm pretty sure, I'm 100% convinced that we can get it done. So when we talk in a way that the people, and when you understand the colors, I will come back on colors in Mexico, by the way, because there is a secret training. Maybe you didn't know, but there's a secret training. The event is on Saturday and Sunday, but Friday evening, I do for invited people and the leaders. So when you have a certain rank, you are invited anyhow. And when you don't have that rank, back your upline leader to bring you to that event. Because I'm going to train you in the color so that you recognize which people you have in front of you. Because people that are very social doesn't mean that they care about money that much. Can be that a person is very technically, then he doesn't like all the talk about visions and blah. No, he wants facts. But in our company, we have everything. You can make a lot of money. We can dominate the market. We can win. At the same time, we are able to make from this world a more honest place. We let the people that have nothing today, giving them the possibility to get it all. We can take care about each other. I think we are the true company with the heart. We have the flame, the fire, and the heart for the world. As well, we have the superior technology. Who beats us? The fastest technology in the world. We have the community, ladies and gentlemen. You can become part of a community when you share all those things in just half an hour, 45 minutes. And the decision is only to make, shall I join that group? And it only costs 20 euro. What is 20 euro? That is not a showstopper. You don't make a lot of money. I understand, because, yeah, 20 euro in your network, you think, oh, is that all? You know, you make 2 euros. And from the 2 euros, 35% goes in your trading account. But at least you get a couple of coins more. So the beauty is that when people are in, they, of course, they want to know more. Then you invite them for a business opportunity meeting. But what I just did was not a bit, no, that was a one-on-one or two-on-one. You just did a personal contact. And you know what? I strongly believe that the success of certain leaders is their quality to do those personal meetings. And personally, Andreaa and I, we do that a lot of times. What means a lot of times? 5 times a week? Are you kidding me? When we are on the move, we do it 5 times, 7 times, 8 times, 10 times a day. When the story only needs half an hour, 45 minutes, can be done for 20 euros. People have they don't need to think very long to decide. They all join. They all join. I think more than 90% of the people that we speak with, they join. Because the money can never be an issue, because it's only 20 euros. And when they join, we go with them, we send them to a business opportunity meeting, a presentation, a group presentation. When you have a lot of people joining, those presentations are packed. like in Uganda, like in Mazatlan, like in other places in the world. When you have only little meetings, it's because you don't have a lot of people signed up that want to see more, because we always send them to the next meeting, to the next event. There you find more information. And the beauty is, when they see that, after that comes a training. In the training, you ask them 2 questions, because the people are now already joined. You don't have to ask them, do you want to join? No, they are already in the company. But now you sit down with them after the training and you ask them, you need to make 2 decisions. How many coins do you want to have for what you saw? You saw the whole thing. You saw the big picture now, because they hear you talking now. They saw the presentation. They had the training. Now they have a clear view in their mind what it could be. And now the beauty is that now they can decide what they want. They can decide. And that's the decisions that they need to make. The 2 decisions. How many coins do they want to have? Not for the next year. Forget about that. For the future. Don't try to talk people in. Buy this package. You know, in 1 year, the coin is blah, blah, blah high. And no, talk about 3 to 5 years. So that every coin goes in escrow at least for 3 years. Unfortunately, we don't have 4 or 5 years. But I'm here in Estonia. I asked Chris, can we not make it 4 or 5 years? Because I strongly believe that the value of the coin must go over the years. That's not something. We don't make money yet with the value of the coin. That is for the future, when we build the community and when we build the usability. And that's actually something that we need to do. You guys, leaders, we need to build the community. We need to build the usability. That's not the work of the company. The work of the company is the technical part. It's the supplying of possibilities. It's the ecosystem that you just saw, that we just showed you. That is the work of the company. So when you don't understand that part, I show you again. I go to stand in front of that board. What you see behind me, that is what the company does, ladies and gentlemen. That's their job. And can I be honest? I think personally that they did their job very well, that they did it tremendously. Our job is to build a community. But when you have a team of only 30 people or even 100 people, that's not a big community. But maybe it's not that big because you want them to decide for 2 big packages. But when they are in, there comes the decision, because everybody is able to upgrade. And think about yourself. Look at your package. Is your package strong enough? Is that really reflecting what you want? Is it big enough? And you can say, yeah, but I don't have. Yeah, you know, look around you. People spend fortunes on cars and clothes and food and whatever bullshit that you really don't need for future purposes. You know, when we talk about 5 years, your car is anyhow old. Your clothes are possibly gone. Your food in 24 hours becomes shit in the toilet. So I think that when you use your mind, even the leaders on this group, there are a lot of people on this group that don't maximize their potential for future purposes. They come with all excuses, but you know, people that come with excuses will never be successful. Now, the first decision after the training is, what type of package do I really need? Because they are already in, but now they decide, and there's nothing wrong with talking that over with them. Second thing that they must think about is, how many people are they going to bring the next day? Not the next year, no. I don't like castles in the cloud. That is all, you know, that is dream, you know, I like exact things. I like that we talk about, sit down, they decide about the package that they really want, and then they decide about how many people they are going to bring. And now it changes, because the people For them, it was very easy to step in because they only had to consider the 20 euro. So think about yourself. How many people could you have brought to this community when the only package available in the beginning was 20 euros? Possibly way more than you brought in today, because a lot of people didn't join because they thought, wow, it's a lot of money that I have to invest. And what if it goes wrong? Yeah, what if it goes wrong for 20 euros? Ladies and gentlemen, 20 euros. Go to the Burger King with your partner and 2 children. Go to the McDonald's, the Kentucky Fried Chicken. I don't know about you, but I can tell you about me. When I go to the Burger King with my kids, and I'll be honest, I have 12 of them, but I only take 2. I end up paying more than 20 euros. Are you agreeing with me? That's everywhere in the world. So that 20 euros is not the thing. And when the people understand how easy it is to join, they know a lot of people. But means when you are leader, you go in immediate action. No excuses. You can say, yeah, but tomorrow it's Friday. And yeah, in some parts of the world, it's this weekend Eastern. How beautiful is the Eastern? You meet all the family. Is everybody in your family already signed up? No, because how can that happen for 20 euro? I think everybody must be in. No, because you offer them a too high package and you are maybe even afraid that they lose the money. But what can you lose for 20 euro? They must be in. At least we accomplished that the community grows, and the community, when it grows, the value of the coin goes up. When the community grows, more merchants are interested to join. Can you imagine? We now talk about, I don't know exactly the figures, but let's say around 200,000 people. What if at the end of the year we say to a merchant, we have a community of 1 million people? Will that change the game? Does it matter with which package those people join? No, not for the merchant. For the merchant, he wants to see how big is your community. When we want big companies to become merchants of our company, accept the deck coin, they ask me always, how big is your community, Igor? When I say, yeah, 200,000, they say, okay, when it's 1 million, come back. That's what they want. They want to see a big community. At least we accomplish that. And I guarantee you, ladies and gentlemen, because we have always those moments that offers are coming. Can be that with Mexico upcoming, that soon we will announce a tremendous offer. Can you imagine that in Mexico, we launch an offer like we did in Dubai, like we did in Panama, like we did in, mention, like we did at big events. And you have a huge community. Hundreds of people have just joined, and then they get a tremendous offer. That is exactly the moment that they say, wow, with this, I upgrade my account. And in just a couple of days, you get a turnover that's wow. It's like, woof. And when you have a huge turnover, what happens? You guys, you make money. You make money. And you make maybe a lot of money. Besides that, you get the recognition because you achieve the ranks. And between you and me, there are 2 things important for people. It's always saying, people die for money, but they kill for recognition. So both things are important. So only making the money is not enough. Only getting recognized is not enough, but the combination of 2, nobody will ever leave our company. When I see the big leaders in this company, like Andreaa Cimbala, he is a fortune maker, but as well, he has the rank. And you know what? The higher the rank, the more we give you. When I look at Luminița from Romania, making the money and having the prizes, having the honor. When I look at Mario and Giovanna, whoa, they are the real deal. Roald and Patricia, maybe you don't know, maybe you didn't see, but Roland and Patricia, they just get a baby, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure, did you already congratulate them? Did you already do that? Did you already become part of the community? That's a thing that is important, being part of the community. You want other people to be part, but are you really part of the community? So, firstly, the decision of joining is made because the 20 euro cannot be in the way. When you talk with 10 people, 8 people will now absolutely join. Not when you start to make it complicated, when you want to explain this and that. No, your job is not to explain everything in detail. Your job is to make the heart to the brain connection. That's what you need to do. You must let the people feel comfortable, because the number one reason why they join is they like you. When they don't like you, they will not join. Can be that they like you, but you know, 1,000 euro or 5,000 euros, a lot of money. But that could stop them. When we take that away with only the 20 euro, nobody will be stopped. Everybody will do it. And then after the presentation, the business opportunity meeting. And now those business opportunity meetings, they don't have 20 people or 15. They have, like in Kampala, Uganda, they have thousands of people. Like in Russia, rooms filled up with people. I've seen Julian and Daniel Fischer, one of the other super duper leaders in Kazan. Hundreds of people over there. I saw Guadalajara, Mazatlan, I saw Mexicali. I saw those Mexican events. I saw events in Cali, Colombia. I don't understand why that is not possible in other cities in the world, guys. Because you make it too much complicated. You want to share all the information as if you are the professor. You want that they see you as the professor. The moment somebody thinks that you're the professor, they will not join, because they will think, I cannot do that. That's too difficult for me. That, you know, when you only talk about money, everybody that is very social think, it's only about money. That's not my company. When you only talk about changing the world, the people that are very analytical and technical will think, oh, no. This is such a Google hoochie boochie group of people. When you only talk about technique, a lot of people that like to party, they think, whoa, this is too technically for me. When you only talk about lifestyle, a technical man will say, yeah, it's a beautiful community, but you know, nothing. So you need, actually in the presentation, we have everything in it, but please don't make it too complicated, because you shoot yourself in the foot with that. Because there are other people that are at presentations better in doing that, ladies and gentlemen. And I know you are the leaders, and I know that Mexico is upcoming. Did I talk about Mexico? Mexico is upcoming. If you are there or not, doesn't matter. Yeah, it matters. You need to be there, actually. You need to make a habit to be there. Giving yourself excuses next time. You know what, next time? Next time it's not in Mexico. Yeah, but maybe you go to Estonia. Did you already book your tickets then? Because I know how it works, ladies and gentlemen. I know how it works. I looked at the prices of the tickets. I looked at it 3 months ago when we announced Mexico. I could book a business class ticket for the price that today an economy class ticket costs. Because when you book it now, yeah, you end up paying an arm and a leg. But when you book it on time, same with the hotels. You can book it up front. Make sure that when you want to go somewhere, you already book it. Go to a site that you are able to cancel it when you don't come. But make sure you book it. When you want to go to Estonia, you need to book the tickets today, because it will be way more expensive or even sold out when you do it the last minute, ladies and gentlemen. Make decisions in your life. You are the leaders. When you don't lead by example, do you think people will follow? It's not going to happen. So what I advise all of you, and that's why I do this call, over the next days, recruit a lot of people. Make contact and make sure that they become part of the community. So when you are a leader, let's say you have the position of an emerald, a ruby, let's say a ruby or above. Over the next 7 days, between today and next week, you must be able to gather 100 new people in your team. Not, it doesn't matter which package, but let's say they all join with a 20 euro package. So can you imagine, you are an emerald having 2 rubies underneath you. It's as easy as that. I talked with Andy. I said, Andy, how many real good leaders do you have in Trinidad? To get 100 people, when you need to recruit them, it's a lot of a job. Because 100 people in 7 days, when you have to do it on your own, it can be that you don't make it on time. But let's say that you get 25 of your best people together, 25 people. 25 people. And all those 25 people are going to talk over the next days with 5 people in 1 day. Let me see, I get a message here on my telephone, something. I don't know what it is. Oh, my battery is going to lose, so maybe I have to continue on Andrea's telephone, but I will be fast. So let's think about this, ladies and gentlemen. Let's think about the next thing. I put now the stacker in, so now I have the thing, and now I need to be a little bit more closer to the computer. So think about 25 people making 5 appointments per day. Not to sell big packages, just to let them join. That's your task. And let's presume that they are all in by Thursday next week. When you have a group of 25 people, you can gather easily 100 people. Easily. You know, no excuses. You can get it done. You can, yeah, but you know, I have to go to the football of my son. Hey, how many people do you meet over there? I have the Eastern. How many family are you going to meet? Oh, you are religious. You're Christian. Yes, you go to the church on Eastern. Perfect. There's a church filled up with people. But you know what? Did you already had the pastor in? Can you imagine? You sign up 1 day before the Easter, the pastor, and he will pray for the good cause on Eastern Day, because somebody came by with an opportunity where everybody can win. Everybody can unlock his true potential. Everybody can become the one destined to be. That's a miracle, ladies and gentlemen. That's a miracle. That's something that must come somewhere. And I don't only want to talk about God, because I know we have all type of religions, but think about it seriously, ladies and gentlemen. The upcoming days are the perfect days to get this job done. When you get in your team 100 more people, and now let's presume, we don't know yet, let's presume that there comes a great offer in Mexico for a couple of days where the decision needs to be made instantly. But those people are just in for 20 euros. And those people went to a business presentation. They went to a training that you guys organize in your area, in your local area. So they are ready. They are ready for a decision. They made the decision. And then comes a tremendous offer. You know, you have those offers that you can't refuse, you know. Make me an offer I can't refuse. I promise you, look me in the eyes. I promise you, we will make the network an offer that they can't refuse. But when you have only 10 people, what will be the effect, ladies and gentlemen? What will be the effect? When you have 100 people, hallelujah, there you go. Next level, making money. Can you imagine that you have 10 people in your network that can build 100 people? And I know that this call is initiated by Anderson Chester. So I talked about him personally. So I will talk a little bit. I talk to everybody, but I will give an example. Anderson Chester and Dwayne Mark Anthony. Together, they are diamonds. Diamonds out of Trinidad and Tobago. Together, they hold the top position. They have a huge network all over the place. And you know that the whole Latin America is in one leg of them. So they have the entire Latin America in that team. Mario and Danny and Alberto and Hugo and on and on and on. The complete Korean team is in their downline. That's a huge team, isn't it? That's a team of thousands, 10,000s, 100,000 people. And they have some leaders locally in the Caribbean. They have leaders in Suriname, they have leaders in Trinidad, they have them in Barbados, they have them in Antigua, and they have them in St. Martin and a couple of other islands. That are all little isles. But when each of those leaders get his team together, like Maritza, get your team in Antigua together, 7 days, 100 people more. Denise, the famous Denise Canterbury from Trinidad, the lady that whatever it takes, she is at an event that has a lifetime VIP ticket from us because she did what nobody was able to do. She just did the necessity to conquer. And Denise, when you have 100 more people in your team, you get it done. That's how. Marlon, when you get another 100 people in the team, Wayne, 100 people more. Nancy, 100 people more. And you know what happens? Andy, you have 500 people more. Dwayne, you do the same with the other part of the organization. Amit, the whole team. Rishma, you guys do the same. All the leaders over there. 100 new people, 500 people. Dwayne and Andy, you're looking at 1,000 people joining in 1 week. Is that possible? I bet you are, because there's another guy in Trinidad that did it. I told him, recruit 100 people. He did it almost on his own with a little team. I think with 5 people, he recruited 100 people in just a couple of weeks. So you guys can do it wherever you are in the world. I know one of my friends out of Jordan. Jordan pops up almost every week a new diamond. Were they rich before? No, but today they make a good money. You know why? They recruit. They don't make it complicated. They make 10 appointments a day. And you know what? It's now one of the most successful parks in the world. It's just a matter of doing it. So you guys need to understand that when you have 100 people, maybe 500 people, maybe 1,000 people coming in your team, and there comes an offer that you can't refuse, you make a fortune at the end of this month, ladies and gentlemen. And you start May with a boom, with maybe a new rank, maybe a lot of money in your cash account, and you can go. And those new people, they are brilliant, excited. They are excited about their offer. Their momentum ratio is there. And then you go into May with those people and you start to work with them. May will be the best month we ever had in our company, where you can become easily topaz, done, sapphire, done, rubies, emeralds, diamonds. You guys can become blue diamonds, black diamonds, crown diamonds. It's not that difficult, but you must do it. Build the community, ladies and gentlemen. And you know what? After Mexico, when you do that in May, hallelujah. I don't know what to say, Andrea. How do they say it in the Arab world? They don't say hallelujah, but what is the word for that? What is the beautiful Arab word for that?
Mashallah.
Mashallah. Let Andrea say it.
I think mashallah, that it happened.
Here, together we get it done, ladies and gentlemen, because it is possible. It is possible to maximize your potential. And then after Mexico comes Estonia in June, ladies and gentlemen. Can you imagine? Do you see yourself walking over the stage?
Yes.
Besides you made a lot of money, you represent the big community. You pick up your tablet, you pick up your telephone, your MacBook. You're qualified for the next cruise because we then just did the cruise. Maybe we have to give you a watch, a beautiful Hublot watch, or maybe you get the new keys of your new black Mercedes. Or you get, like Phil, you get the ring, you know, the ring. I have the ring too. We have different rings, you know, we have for everybody something. We have those rings, not for nothing, ladies and gentlemen. The rings are not even in the marketing plan. This is a company with gratitude. They appreciate your work. They didn't tell nobody that you get a ring, but they just did it. It was not in the marketing plan. That is that type of a company, ladies and gentlemen. And I think there's an obligation to the world because you are in the perfect conditions. You are in the situation that you can impact this world, that you can make from this world a better place. You can earn the money so that your family becomes financial independent. You can step up and get finally the recognition that you need it, that you deserve, that other people look different to you, not look, oh, that's that, wow, this is, wow, big businessman having big structures, living the #1 lifestyle, seeing yourself traveling over the world. You're in Mexico, you're in Estonia, after that comes Kampala, Uganda, wow, then Seoul, Korea. You travel all over the world. What do you think will be the impact of the people around you? And you know, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not talking like a network marketeer here, because the reality is, and that's why I make this video out of the office, we are just here to serve you. We are not here to say hello and, you know, talk about the cows and the horses and the goat and the chickens. We are here to prepare for the big events. We are here to monitor. We are here to serve. We spent our valuable, we had only 4 days at home on ourselves when we said, let's go to Estonia. Let's meet the people. Let's prepare. Let's prepare for glory. Because this company has already done what all the other companies just wish that could happen to them. We have the technology that all the other companies in the info technology, they dream of. All those cryptos around, they have the big dreams. They have the, we do this. No. We have already established the widest ecosystem any other crypto ever had in the world. We have established results that are really groundbreaking. When you look at the business for home, you see almost every week a new article of somebody that achieves his goals. When you look at what is going to be, can you imagine? When you see a leader, let's give an example. When you see Andreaa Cimbala reaching the number 10 spot in the business for home, he is the youngest, highest income earner in the world, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, from the males, because the only one that is younger and above him is his own little sister. Can you imagine? Families, you change lives. But when you look at that, can you imagine how many people are there in those teams making €100 extra, making €250 extra, making 500,000, 10,000? In his team is Daniel Visser, is Roald Mai, is Phil from Australia, is the complete Romanian team, is the Italian team. They all changed their life, ladies and gentlemen. Things that never happened are now happening to them. It's not something, some people say, let's see when it happens. No. It happens already. We have done it already. We built the coin. We built the technology. We built the ecosystem. And now we build the widest ecosystem ever been on this planet around the cryptocurrency. It happened. It's not that difficult to make people excited. But remember what I told you. Inform them inspire them, motivate them, share the vision with them, and create the mission. The only thing that they have to do is, do they want to be part of that? That's the decision to make in the first appointment. You have them in, they go to a meeting, they go to training, and there they decide how much coins they want to have for future purposes, and how many people, how fast they are going to bring to build the community. Because we are the only crypto where the value is based on the community and the usability. Actually, like all the other real currencies in the world, when a currency is based on supply and demand, or pump and dump, what the fuck is that? That's a casino. You need to go to a casino for that. Gamble. We are not gambling. We are not here to go. We are here to stay. We are here to dominate, ladies and gentlemen. My advice for you, knowing what is going to happen in Mexico, build the community, get people, make sure that when I meet you in Mexico, that you can come to me personally. Said, Igor, I followed your advice. I did get my team together today, between when I finish and the next hour. Get your team together, build your team. And I'm going to give my wife wants to say some advices, because it's not that difficult to invite people. It's not that difficult to find the people. They are everywhere. What is important is that you do the things. Focus the next 7 days on this business. Make sure that you have the discipline to do it day by day, the consistency to do it day by day. Be honest with the people. Be transparent with the people. And then you will see what dreams may come. And you will experience success for all, because we are the real, true success factory, ladies and gentlemen. We are the ones that get the job done. So from my point, I'm going to hand it over to my wife. It was an honor to be with all of you. I look into all those people that I see Eric, I see Marcus, I see Paul, I see Sharida, Larry, I see Jens. Hey, Jens, my good friend Jens, one of my best friends. He's out there in the Netherlands waiting. Anas, Amit, hey, Amit, nice to see you. Are you in the car, my friend? Yes, he's driving. I look at there, I see, oh, Anil, whoa, Anil, from the Netherlands too. We have a lot of Raymond. Where is Raymond from? The Philippines, isn't it, Andreaa?
Yes.
Somewhere in the world. Eric from Italy. Hey, Eric, nice to see you. Mona from Romania. Wow. Look, I get all messages. Fitzroy, hey, Fitzroy, nice to see you. Bazat, nice to see you. Ellen, whoa. What, Khaled? Nick, hey, Nick is on there. Ladies and gentlemen, Russell, there's another link. We have, hey, Andy organizes it. Marie-Jose, Kayan, whoa, Kayan, on board, Pia. Man, oh man, what a lot of people. I connect, I go and go. When I didn't mention your name, I saw it, but actually too much people. I think hundreds of people are connected via this link or in another link. So I believe in you. I believe strongly that you can build this community. Let's show Chris and Niels, let's show the company that you and I are able to create the we. Because when I come together with you, we create the we together. And together we can make dreams come true. The teamwork makes the dream work. So I'm looking forward to see 100 people new joining in the next 7 days in your team. I look forward, Andy and Dwayne, to see you have 1,000 people. I look forward for the Romanian team, 1,000 new people. For the Indonesian team, 1,000 people. For Australia, 1,000. For the Dutch team, 1,000 people. Because it's not that difficult. I explained it to you, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you get the job done, and then you will see that this teamwork will make the dream work. You will make a fortune at the end of this month. You are going into May with a boom. May will be the best month ever. You will be shocked what we are going to show you already in Mexico. We are ready. Make sure that you get ready for us. I love you. And I give you over to my beautiful wife. This was the beast. So I hook you up now with you. Thank you guys. Really looking forward. Meet you.
Igor,
Yes.
I will connect from my phone.
Andrea
So you can put your telephone on me.
So
because
Andy,
I want to
give
start.
it over for my love.
I want to start from this point, from the entrance in our office. The ecosystem. Every day that they come in the office, there's the door. There's the door. You get on the right side, the ecosystem where they are working. This is the vision. This is the goal for here. So you see a lot of people.
We can't hear you, Mrs. Andrea. We can't hear you.
Your voice is not clear.
The work is over for some people because here is 5 o'clock. So what I want to share with you is that we need to build momentum for our business. I mean, a lot of people are asking me, how can I create momentum? How can I work? How can I build faster the business? How can I have more sign-ups? How can I go to the next ranks? The question is, how committed you are? How committed are you with your own purpose? Are you contagious with other people, explaining them your vision and the vision of the company? When you look them in the eyes and explaining them what you want to accomplish and what the company wants to accomplish, would you believe yourself? Are you convinced in what you are saying? Are you believing in what you are saying? It's not that difficult. It's like, I will make an example. It's like having a relationship, but you don't believe in this relationship. I cannot go in a relationship when I don't believe in the relationship. It's the same in the business. How much you are believing in what you are doing, how much you believe in what you are saying, what you're expressing. People are listening, are looking in your eyes. People will follow your rhythm. People will follow you. Are you the sponsor you would like to have? Are you the leader that you would like to follow? My question every day is, here my baby's coming playing. So you see in the office, I find if Blue Diamond, Phil here is registering that actually are playing with my baby while I'm speaking. So I come back to the point. Are you the leader you would like to follow? Are you the sponsor you would like to follow? With this question, Andreaa Cimbala, I become better every day, and I always try to put myself in a person that is new. Andreaa, would you follow you? Andreaa, would you listen to yourself? Andreaa, are you the leader you would like to follow? This is a very good question, because every day you will become better, and every day you will create new skills, better skills. Because our business, ladies and gentlemen, depends on us. It's not the company. I want to let you understand that the company already has everything. The company is already here. They're already doing a great job. But our focus, our mission is to build the community, is to build our team. And I will not speak anymore in general about the community, because we are doing a great job worldwide. The question is about you personally. You want to have a bigger team. You want to create bigger commissions. You want to create more financial freedom in your team. My question is, are you committed with your purpose? Are you 150% committed with your own purpose? Are you believing in your objective, in your goals? Are you working hard for it? How hard you are working for your objectives? You heard Igor, I will make another round in the office when the company is here. They already are doing a great job. how we can get better in what we are doing. How can we get better results for the next event? There is now the Mexico event, then comes the June event in Estonia, Tallinn. So I invite all of you that you should be here. You can be here. So I invite everybody for the June event. So we have the Mexico event. We have the June event. We will have promotions. The only advice I can give you, and that's from my heart, from my brain, from all myself, is what I'm doing is go back in phase 1. Who doesn't know what is phase 1? Phase 1 is, again, building daily, recruiting, making meetings, doing trainings, and create that momentum in your team again. You are the only one responsible to create the momentum in your team. People will follow you. People will not follow the business. Doesn't matter what you are saying. People will follow you. And that's what comes now. I always say to the people to be to big events, to be in the conventions, because the conventions gives you bigger picture, bigger vision, bigger belief. It's like having 10 times more energy, belief, vision than normal. What you will achieve after an event in 3 months, usually if you don't go to an event, you will achieve it maybe in 9 months or 1 year. An event accelerates the process to your success. So you are still in time to, for all the people here in Europe, I invite them to Mexico, but be ready for June event here in Estonia, Tallinn. We are in the mother countries of. So see, I feel really comfortable. It's a nice city, a nice country. People, that's very. I'm really impressed, and you will see it with your own eyes when you will be here, because it's an amazing country. The airport, you feel like home. And by the way, yeah, they are super advanced in technology, in info technology, and in cryptocurrency. You will see when you come to the airport that they have Metro coins, so they already are super advanced with cryptocurrency, and it's really. I made a video and a photo, so I will show you. I showed you the ecosystem. So my invitation to you, my only advice really, give yourself a plan of 90 days. Success doesn't come overnight. You need to create a 90 days game plan. You need to have your own plan for the 90 days. That when your upline or your sponsor is asking you, what are you going to do next week? Which meetings, which time? You already know the place. You already know the time. Where is your plan? Where is your plan for the next 90 days? Oh, I will see which appointments I can get. No. What is your plan? How many meetings this week? How many trainings this week? Are you having the system? Are you creating the system for your team? Are you having your own contact list? I will share with you in all the trainings, also in Mexico, how to make the contact list, how recontacting the people. My talent is that a no today can be a yes tomorrow, and I'm a stalker. When somebody says me one time yes, no, I take it as a yes, and I will call them another time. When the second time they tell me I have to think about, I will call them one more time. A no today can be a yes tomorrow, and a no tomorrow can be a yes after tomorrow. So recall the people. Maybe it's not their right moment when you call them. So make the contact list. How can you advise to your team to make a contact list when yourself you don't have a contact list? Monkey see, monkey do is this business, ladies and gentlemen. It's not that difficult. Monkey see, monkey do. Your contact list, do you have it ready? Your phone calls, are you teaching your people how to follow up, how to make the phone calls? Help your leaders, help your team how to make the appointments and the meetings. Be there with them. It's like having a baby, and you need to teach them how to speak, how to eat, how to sleep, how to walk, everything. It's the same in our business. So contact list, phone calls, follow up with the people, help them to make the appointments and the meetings. Go to trainings, create trainings for your people, for your team. Are you having at least 1 weekly trainings? I want to listen now in the chat for the people that are considering themselves leaders, and I consider all of you members leaders, who has at least a weekly training. Are you creating trainings for your team? How can they learn everything, and how can they develop the business when you at least you don't have even one training a week? Minimum 3 meetings a week, minimum. Without counting the personal appointments, I can tell you, you should make meetings every day. But are you at least having a system of 3 meetings a week and one training a week? Are you creating the system that people can succeed and they can follow? If you don't have them, don't ask yourself why you are not succeeding and you are not at the next strength, at the next level where you want to go. Are you going to big events? How can you expect your team going to big events when you are not at big events? Going to conventions. Man, when you go to conventions, you come another person back. I personally love conventions. Andreaa Cimbala comes as a new person when I go to events. Can you imagine? Me and Igor, every time, even now in Mexico, we go to Mexico and we come back immediately on the 29th, we fly back. A great advice for all of you is to come immediately back after events home and plan a meeting already in the same day you are going back. If you're at 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock, you need to have the meeting. Create a meeting immediately when you are back from events. And always we tell, if the people in my team could see what I saw, if my people could have felt what I felt, if my people in the team could have heard what I hear, then that's why you need to give them the excitement, the information, and the motivation immediately in the same day. The same day you are back from an event, always organize a meeting because you are pumped up. You should not even sleep the first week after an event. You should be like adrenaline, that you have fire under your ass. Sorry the expression, but I don't know another one. The first week is fire. That's the perfect moment when you can get excitement and momentum in your team. The first week. You should not even sleep when you get back. No matter jet lag or no jet lag. You should be a robot, a machine that is going to share with as much as possible people your excitement, the information, the motivation. And I will share one more information with you. You know that when we go to a meeting or an event, the excitement immediately 24 hours that we want or not, 50. After 48 hours, after a meeting or event, no matter what, the excitement is only 25%. In 72 hours, that excitement goes into the air. So we achieve the most results in the first 24 hours. The same when our guests and our people are coming to see the meetings, act within 24, 48 hours maximum. And we the same. When we come back from an event, look at me and Igor. We fly back already the day after the event. We don't go to Mexico City. We don't do meetings the 29th. No, we go back and we organize trainings, meetings, and working, calling people. That's what we have to do after an event. So I invite all of you after the event, go back and do the meeting. So yeah, we were supposed to do like 30 minutes call to show you the office. So and share that we go to Mexico. I invite all of you to big events, no matter if you understand the language or not, because there is always simultaneous translation. Inviting you for coming in June at the event. Events, I always say that it changes you as a person, but changes your business. And the more people you have to events, they are your diamond, they are your leaders. Because when somebody believes, I can tell you the 50% of the job is done. Now with the other 50% is making a plan based on their expectations. When I have new people and the people that are joining, no matter with which package, no matter who they are, my first question to them is, when they join, what are your expectations from this business? And I want that you really carefully listen to this. When somebody joins your business, what are your expectations from this business? This is the question for them. So they will answer. Based on the answer, you make a plan with them. I always use this question. What are your expectations from this business after they join? Some people will say, I want to make 10,000 euro a month. I want to make 100,000 euro a month. Oh, serious? Okay. I want just to join and see what is going to happen. I just want to buy some coins. I just want to join the platform, the Skillex. I just want to see how it goes. I just like the community. I want to change the world. I want to create a better future for my family. Based on their answer, you can make a plan with them. How can I give the direction to somebody, make a plan with somebody when I don't know what they really want to achieve and in how long time? I always tell it's my responsibility that you achieve from this business what you want to achieve. So let's see what we can do together, because my responsibility, I need to help you. I will help you to do and to reach your objectives. I'm going to help you to fulfill your expectations. Magic question. What are your expectations? What is your expectation from this business? And based on that, you can immediately help the person to go into the direction what they want. I cannot speak to somebody that just want to make an account to, hey, let's earn 10,000 euro a month, or let's change the world. No. Okay, let's see what is going to happen. Okay, what do you mean with that? What would you like to see? We have to listen more with 2 ears and speak with 1 mouth than listening with 0 ears and speak with 10 mouths. Sometimes we speak too much. Igor told very well, the presentation must be 45 minutes maximum, and then let the people to choose how many coins they want and what are their expectations. So I will show you one more time the ecosystem, because that's what I'm sharing the last period with everybody. I believe that we know the vision of the company. They are fulfilling their mission. They are doing everything great. So I can only tell that we need to do our part. When they ask you how much it will be the value of the coin in 1 or 2 years, make the counting. Every 100,000 users is 10 cents. So make the counting. Every 100 merchants is 1 cent. So, hey, how fast are we moving? But what is the guarantee? We are the guarantee. The people like me, the people like Phil and Eve, the people like Paul, the people that are in this call are the guarantee for the price of the coin. We decide what is the price because we work. We will build the community. Faster we go, faster goes up the value. Jens, Sharida, Paul von Winde, Natalie, Amit, Eric Vedovelli. And I can go and scroll all the hundreds of people that are here, and there is another link that is actually there. When they ask you, what will be the value of the coin? Come on, depends on us. What is the guarantee? We are the guarantee. We. To make it happen. How fast? People ask me how fast. Depends on us how much is the value and what will be, how fast we will build it. There is no other answer. I can just say, yeah, if you want guarantee, go out buy a washing machine, but it's not about that. It's about that we are the guarantee. We are deciding how fast we want to go. Not to say that this is our business and we decide how fast we want to reach our goals. Some people want financial freedom. Some people want to make from happen in the next 3 years. Somebody understood the vision and married with the vision and the mission of the company. So I would like to know where everybody connects, because I'm pretty sure I see people from the Netherlands, from Romania, from all the countries, from Mexico, and there are already some employees here that are leaving as last. Look, they are leaving. They are almost the last one, but there are still shoes here. This is a dog. And because of the developers, they are very tired a lot of times. They have a ping pong and a pool in their office. Estonian people, they have a new way of working, because when you're tired and your brain needs a break, what do? I've seen, I think, 10 matches here already today. So, but he's very good. He's very good. He doesn't know, but he's very good. I've seen him. He almost win all the matches, but he's one of the developers. So I told them, yes, when you are so smart, smarter you are, and better you are in ping pong, right? He told, yeah. So I had a lot of fun. My baby was looking today the whole time. So going back, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we are doing. This is what is going to come in 2019. So let's make it happen. And they are doing their job. They are doing their best. Now is our time to do our part. What I can tell you is success for all. Let's see what dreams may come. And nos vemos en México. Vamos allá. Estamos ahí el 22. We are already on the 20 tour in Mexico, leaving on 29th and going full in action, because after Mexico, there is the June event in Tallinn, Estonia, and we need really to get as much as possible people to see this country, to see this culture, to see our office, to see what we are doing. And I think here I'm on another vibration. There is another energy. And let's see where we meet. Let's see who is here. All the countries. Andy, I hand it over to you, because let's get it done. Let's make it happen.
Wow. Well, thank you so much, Andreaa Cimbala and Igor Alberts. You know, this is what we call the power of servant leadership. Absolute leadership, straight out of the head office, Estonia. We have the crown, well, I'm not crown ambassadors yet, but definitely crown ambassadors to be very soon. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what it is. This call was recorded. So, of course, those of you who are looking for the recording, we're going to post the recording in every group chat that's available very soon. So thanks again. Igor is showing the princess, and you see
the princess ambassador.
We have a new rank, the princess ambassador.
Wow. Well, thanks again, Igor and Andreaa Cimbala. Thank you all for your hard work and dedication. And definitely, ladies and gentlemen, from all over the world, I'm even seeing Diamante Negro, Mario Belmas, and Alberto, and all the guys in Mexico. We're going to be in Mexico next week, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, to the guys in Jordan, Korea, I'm seeing even Paul from Amsterdam on the call. Every one of you, it's so nice to see you on this call. And of course, Dwayne Mark Anthony, people from Suriname, all over the Caribbean. We love you. We appreciate you. Once again, thanks for being on this call. Andrea, Chris.
Chris is here. We have a meeting. Actually, we even did a longer meeting than what we supposed. Here is Niels. The bag of Niels is there. Yeah, I can only make this training when everybody leaves. When not, there are still 2 people. Shh. This is the cool room. I told you. And even more employees yet to come. So actually, I could not do it when the employees are here. So I had to wait. But there were 2, now there is no. But they even have a kitchen. Look. So I told you, when the developers or the people, they need to take a break. They go to play pool, because, yeah, when you are in front of the, they have an innovative way to do their job. They say that you can take your time, because when you have a project, you need to take your time to develop it. And when your brain is tired, you need to take a break, because you need to be effective. So the people are always happy here in the office, because they fulfill their project. They do their project, and they can do it in the time they need. So some people are staying here like 6 hours, some people are staying 7 hours. I don't know. It's just an example. So, and yeah, almost everybody left. There is another round of offices here and here. And he doesn't. There is some jackets, our last jackets. Ta-na-na-na. So, Niels and Chris are waiting for us. It's 6:22 here in the afternoon. So I go. Strength and honor is all about you. Success for all. Let's see what dreams may come. Bye-bye. Let's get it done.